An Air India flight with 242 people on board has crashed just minutes after takeoff from Ahmedabad. The Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner was headed for London, but it didn't even make it out of Indian airspace before plummeting into a civilian area near the airport. Flames, chaos, and heartbreak followed. Flight AI-171 took off at 1:39 p.m. local time on June 12th, and within moments, the pilots issued a chilling Mayday call. That was the last anyone heard from the cockpit. Contact was lost. Seconds later, the aircraft came crashing down into a doctor's hostel just outside the airport's perimeter. What should have been a long-haul international flight ended in a devastating inferno. Live TV broadcasts showed towering black smoke, twisted metal, and emergency crews sprinting through debris. Injured passengers and shocked residents were rushed to nearby hospitals. Stretchers lined the streets, and ambulances kept coming. A senior police officer later said about 70 to 80% of the crash zone had been cleared, but rescue work was still ongoing into the night. This wasn't just an aviation accident. It became a citywide disaster. The crash site was right next to densely packed residential buildings. Many feared the worst, not just for the 242 on the flight, but also for families living on the ground. Air India confirmed the passenger list included 217 adults and 11 children. The nationalities? 169 Indians, 53 British citizens, 7 Portuguese, and 1 Canadian. India's health minister shared that many people have died, though no official number has been released yet. The death toll is still being counted. Flight tracking data reveals something truly disturbing. The Dreamliner barely climbed. It reached just 625 feet in altitude. That's only about 20 floors up, before it suddenly started descending at a sharp angle, dropping at a rate of minus 475 feet per minute. That's almost a free fall. Boeing has acknowledged the crash and is currently gathering more information. But even before any official findings are out, the news has rattled investors. Boeing's share price fell 6.8% in pre-market trading, dropping to $199.13. On the diplomatic front, the UK Foreign Office said British officials are now working closely with India to support affected citizens. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who's originally from Gujarat, has ordered all civil aviation resources to focus on rescue and relief efforts. India's aviation minister Ram Mohan Naidu Kinjarapu called the crash heartbreaking and promised that full support will be extended to the families involved. In response to the crash, Ahmedabad Airport has shut down all flight operations indefinitely. Travelers have been advised not to head to the airport without checking with their airlines. The Tata Group, which bought over Air India in 2022 and merged it with Vistara in 2024, has activated emergency teams and helplines for affected families. Tata's chairman Natarajan Chandrasekaran says the company is providing full assistance to the emergency services. Gautam Adani, whose company manages Ahmedabad Airport, posted a heartfelt message on X saying, "We are shocked and deeply saddened by the tragedy of Air India Flight 171. Our hearts go out to the families who have suffered an unimaginable loss." This is now the deadliest air disaster in India since 2020, when an Air India Express plane skidded off the runway in Kozhikode, killing 21 people. So what could have gone wrong this time? Was it a technical issue, human error, or a deeper problem in maintenance and oversight? Investigators are now combing through black box data and cockpit voice recordings to piece together those final moments. Do you think India's air safety oversight has kept up with its growing aviation sector, or has rapid expansion come at the cost of safety? If you find this interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, 2230.